Okay, before I move on to the food, I kind of forgot an important part. How long is the challenge? When does it start? It starts October 1st, goes through November 19th, so it's 50 days, hence the name Fit 50 Challenge. 50 days, 50 points a day. Okay, so food. Obviously it's a nutrition challenge. Food is the main component. Food has the most points available. Food has the most rules for you to follow. So, basic food rules are going to be eat from the foods that are allowed on the allowed list, and also eat foods that contain foods from the allowed list. Because we all know many foods that we purchase have ingredient lists, so there's multiple foods in there. So not only do you need to focus on the foods that are allowed, you need to make sure the foods that you're eating contain only allowed foods. Next question, what are those foods? So let's break it down to carbohydrates. Okay, so our carbohydrates, let's start with the starches. The starches that are allowed are going to be your seed-like grains, like the quinoa, the buckwheat. Those are allowed. Okay, we're also allowing other starches like sweet potatoes, turnips, and taro. Okay, those are all kind of root tubers in the same family. And then we're also going to allow the legumes. So beans, navy beans, kidney beans, pinto beans. The beans will also include the edamame, which is soybeans. It's also going to include peanuts and also include peas. Okay? So that's the starches. Next we have the topic of sugar. Sugar also gives our body carbohydrate. Easy answer to that one? No. No sugar. No sugar. That also means sweeteners. Okay? The sweeteners trick us into thinking we're having sugar. We don't want that as well. Okay? Fruits and vegetables also give our body carbohydrate. Fruits, pretty much fair game. You know, any kind of fresh fruit is allowed. If you want to use canned, frozen, or dried fruit, you just need to look on the ingredient list because a lot of those have added sauces or added things, particularly the dried fruit having added sugars. You want to make sure you're not having any of those types of dried fruits or other fruits or vegetables. Same thing with the vegetables. A lot of them come with sauces and different things that you want to make sure that they're not having any of their own added sugars, sweeteners, or also oils. A lot of vegetables will have added oils in there, and there are certain oils that are allowed or not allowed, which we're going to go over as well. So I think that's it for carbohydrates. So for the proteins, we're going for lean proteins. The reason we're going for lean proteins is, well, obviously they have less fat, but the more overriding thing is the more fats in the protein, the more omega-6 fatty acids that we're getting. And omega-6 fatty acids promote inflammation. And we're trying to reduce the inflammation in our bodies so that our bodies can be healthier. So by using lean meats, you're cutting back on that omega-6 impact of those meats. So we know a lot of people can't afford the game meats or the grass-fed meats because right now they're still pretty expensive. So that's kind of our way to compromise and make sure we're getting the best quality meats out there. What are those? Those are typically your cuts of meat that have the loin or the round in the title, like sirloin. Flank steak is in there, some of them. And you have a whole list in the handout, so I don't want to go into too much detail on this, but you're looking for your lean meats. It's going to include your eggs, your seafood. One thing about the seafood is there are fatty fish, like tuna, salmon. Those are typically fattier fish. But that fat is more of the omega-3 healthy fats that we're trying to promote. So no restrictions on the fish. You know, all fish is good. Okay? So what else do we have here? Okay, so dairy. Dairy allowed is going to be your butter, and it's going to be your plain or unsweetened, depending on the title, kefir and yogurt. The reason we're allowing those foods is butter, good flavor, why not? It's also, you know, butter is pretty basic. It's your milk and cream, a little bit of salt. So overall, you know, it's an allowed food in the challenge. The plain yogurt and the kefir, they have the probiotics in there. So we want to make sure common, so you kind of